G'day. I think we're streaming. I just select stream, that one. All right. G'day, people. This is the first proper stream of this channel in terms of electronics repair. So welcome. I'm Nathan, and today we're looking at this little USB hub thing. This is a light that I've just folded up that just went down like that, and that shines through the casing, goes in that recess in there, shines through and makes the little USB hub shine. So let me just bring my camera out a bit. All right, thank you. So there's a few things to look at here. We can see a little bit of water damage in here. Let's just try and clear that off a little bit. That's glue. And there may be a little chip here. We've got some, it looks like some pretty sloppy solder in there. So I think there's also, it looks like a bit of water damage in here. If you can see that. You see that white stuff there? It's white stuff in here. That's corrosion. So we want to get that off, give it a good clean. Let's just use our toothbrush. This is not a toothbrush. It's like a toothbrush, but it's got very fine bristles on it. Give it a good clean. Make sure we get all this stuff off. And then I think we're going to have a look under the scope. Could be that capacitor's got low ESR. This is pretty old now, this hub. And I'm a stickler for keeping things working, so let's put it under the scope and see if you can see that. Okay. So we're just going to have a look under the scope. Maybe I can zoom in a little bit so you can see that scope better. There you go, how's that? We'll just tilt it up a little bit. There you go. So we have some capacitors by the looks of it, and then some resistors. Let's just change the lighting so we can see better. We've got resistors, and these are, what do you reckon that? Oh, they're lights probably. Yeah, they're the port lights. They would be the port lights that go in there. Sorry, the scope's on a bad. What I wanted to see is look at how rough that soldering is there. We might just reflow that. Just going to get my M53 flux here, and we're going to put some around here. And we're just going to get a good bit of flux there. And then we're going to come in, we probably should heat the board up just a little bit. Just get a little bit of warmth into it. With our hot air gun. We might just go up a little bit and get a bit of a wider shot. Okay. So we'll just get some focus there for you. There we go. So we're going to get a bit of heat into this board. Not too much, because I think we can work with the side of that. I'm just going to have to change my soldering tips. So bear with me. 1 moment, please, as Mr. Clive would say. 1 moment, please. Just going to be careful not to heat that LCD too much. And get our other pen on. I'm putting the C210 pen handle. We'll get this C210 on and our little knife bit. Where are we? Okay. Where is our other bit? Where has my other? There it is, hidden under here. So it looks like it fell over. Sorry. There we go. I'm just going to put the knife tip on. Sorry, I'm getting used to this camera. Right, give our tip clean. I'll zoom right out for you so you can see what I'm doing. And I'm going to go under the scope here and make sure I can see what I'm doing. I'm just going to come in here and make those nice and shiny. Okay, we made those shiny. Now let's do these ones. I'm just going to come in a different way because we've got that resistor there. I don't want to get too crazy around that resistor. We're just going to reflow each one of those pins. And we'll come in here. We're just going to work around the USB port here. Make those nice and shiny. We've got a bridge there, that's all right. It's nice to have a good little tip on a nice hot iron. I can tell you that for free. Now this one's going to be tricky because we've got this light in the way, but I think I'll just come in here like this. And we're just going to reflow all of those. All right. Reflowed. Let's have a look at this capacitor. This looks okay. No leakage. We'll just pull it up. We'll look underneath. And again, no leakage. And the top of the can looks okay. So we'll leave that one alone. What else could be our issue here? Make sure these look good, which they do. We've got up here, D4 would be a diode, that's probably an LED. And nothing down in there, nothing there. That's a bit of factory flux there. That's pretty slack. I think that looks okay, yep. We're just having a quick check to see if we can see any other issues. They look alright. That looks terrible. They look okay. That's got some terrible factory flux on it. Look at that. I mean, these devices are cheap, but you would expect a little bit of cleanup. They look okay. And there's a capacitor missing there, but that's probably by design. They look okay. Let's look at this USB port. That looks good. So I think we've covered the whole board. I think some of these were pretty dodgy. Let's just change my lights again. Let's just take a closer look of that. It's funny, those pins don't seem to be equal length, especially on this side. Do you see that pin there? I might just get a bit of solder and just add a touch more to those pins, just to make sure we have everything kosher. Looks alright. Doesn't want to take any more solder. There's solder on my iron, as you can see here. There is solder, but it doesn't seem to want to take it. No, I think we're just putting excess heat into the board at this stage. I hope you can hear me all right. Sorry if it's a little bit low. My microphone setup isn't the best, but I will definitely get that fixed up. So bear with me as I get all of my equipment beautifully set up. I will get you amazing video. I will get you amazing audio. Look at all of that flux. Yeah, we'll get this all sorted. This is probably lead-free solder, yeah. All right. Well, look, I think we're doing okay. I think just want to have a look at these LED legs, make sure they're good, and there is a package behind there. We're looking okay. Let's give it a clean up. Put a bit of solder on. Keep our tip beautiful. Okay, let's clean her up. Can you see this okay? And you can't really see this, I'm sorry. Let me do that for you. Then you can sort of see what I'm doing. There's the chip we just did. Let's get some alcohol. Give this a clean up. That's a cotton tip you see on the screen. Yep, they're pretty small, these chips. We'll just give a bit of a flush of alcohol here. Quick clean with the toothbrush. And we'll just dab it dry / clean. Flux can be corrosive, so we want to remove this. Remove as much as we can. Yeah, I mean, that chip looks a bit better. It's a rough old board. We'll see if that makes any difference. What we're finding here is when I get more than one camera on this board, on this hub, it was doing naughty things. Naughty things meaning it wasn't working how it should. Things that don't work how they should are naughty. Let's get that in there. That seems to be an odd case. All right, here we are. Let me just check that we've got the camera where it needs to be. There we go. Oh yeah, the bottom's down there. Let's see what we can plug in next, hey? I'm just going to switch some things around and we'll do some tests and then we'll go from there. We'll plug this in. I just don't have a second PC at the time being to test this, so let's pull the microphone. Okay, sorry about that. So the microphone's now running from the hub. Going. Let's plug the microscope in as well. We should get another light, which we don't. Why do you think we didn't get a light? Oh, did you see that light flashing there? I wonder what that's about. Let's try here. Oh, sorry, I'm bumping the microphone there with my chair. My apologies. Okay, so this microscope doesn't want to play ball on this hub. That's interesting. Why not? And we have, see, it doesn't say PC, and we've got an issue with power delivery by the looks of it. Oh yeah, well, let's plug the power supply in. Silly. Well, that's my little battery box. Don't mind me, I just work out. Okay. Everything is everything has its place. Let's put some power into the hub, and that makes no difference whatsoever to the flashing light. That's interesting, because really that should come up. Alright, I think I'm going to give up on this hub. It just cannot run what I want to run. Alright, folks. Yeah, sorry about that, folks. So I think that's it for today. I think we're not going to get anywhere with this hub. I think being an old USB 2 hub, I'm probably just pissing in the wind, as they say. I'm trying to get something working that just isn't going to have the cojones to do what I want to do anyway. Anyway, thanks everyone for watching. I hope you like this little live stream. More to come in the future. If you have any suggestions, feedback, comments, or otherwise, put them in the comments below and I'll be sure to read them. Thank you, everyone. Bye-bye.